Hey, yo, what's good with it, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Wilson, and you are now tuned in to Wilson Block 100 Radio. And I know it's been a hot little minute, but I'm back with the little podcast episodes real quick. And you know, these days, man, I'm writing up real articles, man, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and break that down in my YouTube video. Going to read it out loud for y'all, you know what I'm saying? You want to read the article, check it out for yourself. The link will be in the description of the YouTube video and the podcast episode. You already know what it is, man, all right? So we're going to go ahead and get started with it. Okay, Figg Newton, the hardest blood rapper out right now, okay? Written by yours truly. You know, usually it takes something real to open people up to new things. As we grow older, we become set in our ways, and it takes a unique experience to receive something new. I can attest to that myself. When Rapper The Game was preparing for the release of the documentary back in 2005, I remember seeing him on 106 in Park as I got ready for school that morning. I remember saying out loud to myself, man, ain't nobody about to buy that shit. But as soon as it dropped, it was hands down my favorite album. Cass was giving the year 2005 to Jeezy, but if I heard you say that, I was definitely going to remind you of The Game's debut project. It wasn't long before I memorized that entire album. Even the 300 bars, I got it all memorized. It kind of happened the same way with Macklemore. You know what I'm saying? My boy Mr. McStrange put me up on game with his video to town, and I admit, I was impressed, but not sold. As soon as he dropped The Heist, I remember walking through Target one night and seeing it on the shelves. I said to myself, man, ain't nobody about to cop that shit. Man, that week, a friend of mine made it a point for me to listen to Macklemore's The Heist album. He gave it to me on a thumb drive and told me to take 2 weeks, listen to it, and get back to him. Well, I did just that. And I must say, I gave the album a healthy review. From that point on, Macklemore influenced my idea for Pasadena music scene. And now, Figg Newton, okay, coming from one of the most legendary blood sets in Los Angeles. Okay, now first off, let me just say for the record that I've never personally met Figg Newton yet, so I have no reason to sugarcoat or placate, you know what I'm saying, anything in this article. He's a rapper I've heard people talk about sporadically over the years, but nobody personally suggested his music to me. Well, I was browsing YouTube one day and I came across some of his content. By this time, I've already heard of him, so I felt moved to see what he was talking about. When I first watched the music video for We Started the Whoop featuring Big Y is when I really started to pay attention. Okay, you know that line he got where he's like, you know, I ain't talking about my life and what I say in the booth, but you could catch a fade of what I say ain't the truth. You know what I mean? Just the way he set that up was just dope, you know what I'm saying? Inspired by the likes of Big Y, Mitchie Slick, and Beat Brazy, Figg Newton's passion for life emanates through his lyrics. Can't stop it, my nigga, I know the code. Climb the totem pole when you're learning on Figaro. You know what I mean? You can feel just how serious he is as he delivers raw concepts on life growing up in the hood. His recent banger, Can't Stop Whoopin', is a pure classic. So much so that I spent damn near a whole week just playing that song. I couldn't even get past the first verse, it was so hard. My favorite line in that song is when he said, nigga, I'm pushing capital B's, a P's national, hopping out irrational, nigga, this, I'm smashing you. You know what I mean? I just couldn't even get over that shit was so hard, man. I just never heard a blood rapper come off that hard, bro, straight out. And it was that cut that inspired me to write this article proclaiming Figg Newton as the hardest blood rapper out here right now. With much love and respect to Beat Brazy, Newton doesn't disappoint, okay? Now, real quick, before we finish the rest of the article, man, we're going to go ahead and jump into one of my favorite songs by Figg Newton, okay? I'm On. And you can check out the video on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And the article, man, everything is all linked up the way it should be. So get a bar of this cut, you know what I mean? And we'll be right back with the rest of this article. Gee.
I ain't running from nothing. Nigga play me, I'ma start bustin'. Greedy in the street, I'm a glutton. Hand game good, I ain't worried about nothing. Young nigga with an old soul. Benjamin Buttons, really a guy. And for those that don't know what that mean, that's gorilla in Swahili. Nigga, I miss Levy. And the dreams I have, hands like Tone and big money like Speedy. Money for a home, at least everybody serving murder. You can get it cheaply, you need be. Exiting the premises before a nigga send you to the doctor or the dentist. Nigga, you illiterate? Or you a mute? I TIU and clear the block like a fucking poop. I hate to do it, but I had to show him what to do. Made an example for these other niggas coming through. To tell my mama, don't try me, nigga. Cause if you see me out, just ride by me, nigga. I'm on, I'm on, I'm on, I'm on. To tell my mama, don't try me, nigga. Cause if a nigga do, he might die, my nigga. I'm on, I'm on, I'm on. And nigga, I give it to you. What the fuck you think I got it for show? How the fuck you think I got on parole? And I'm just letting you know, don't let me catch you in the wrong when I'm out on patrol. My niggas trained to go. Hesitation, self-preservation, letting bangers blow. Gotta keep you a blower if you banging dough. By the dress and how you walk, they know you banging dough. So stay up on your D's and L's. A Borgani younger scorer, you make sure that we prevail. Yeah, being a soldier's cool, but make sure that you stack some mail. Put some up for lawyers, baby mama, maybe even bail. And listen to your first mind, cause when you get caught, you the one that do your time. I'ma keep it, cause a nigga might need it. It's a cold, cold world, so I gotta stay heated. Tell my mama, don't try me, nigga. Cause if you see me out, just ride by me, nigga. I'm on, I'm on, I'm on, I'm on. Just tell my mama, don't try me, nigga. Cause if a nigga do, he might die, my nigga. I'm on, I'm on, I'm on. And nigga, I give it to you. And I've been here too, ripped up tissue, police issue, it's official. I'm gon' blast, I got a 10-year-old boy, I'm tryna stay his dad. I will go blast without no mask. Go Samuel Jackson and flip your ass. Ain't nothing new to me, the gun I use it fluently. Nigga used to bust a gun before I got to puberty. Then I got addicted, got to going on the shooting sprees. Man, I don't know, the next victim might be you and me. Better keep a pepper if you represent a letter. It be on with whoever, it's whatever. You see brownies and beanies, the nigga ride by. Good visual, looking out for the drive-by. I'm on oos, nigga, I am not high. And the way a nigga feeling, man, you might die. Cause tell my mama, don't try me, nigga. Cause if you see me out, just ride by me, nigga. I'm on, I'm on, I'm on, I'm on. So my mama, don't try me, nigga. Cause if a nigga do, he might die, my nigga. I'm on, I'm on, I'm on. And nigga, I give it to you.
Okay, welcome back to Wilson Block 100 Radio. We in this Figg Newton, the hardest blood rapper out right now, okay? I had to peep the interviews that Figg Newton and Big Y did with Urban City TV up on the YouTube channel, and it gave me a good idea where they was at when I was growing up. Figg Newton today is a symbol of evolution founded on homage, respect, and admiration for his predecessors who undoubtedly made their mark in LA music, if not worldwide. Now, if you are no stranger to South Central LA, then you already know what life is like growing up on Figueroa Street. From pimping and prostitution to gang banging and excessive police activity, Figueroa is one of them melting pots a person can lose their life quick. To actually grow up in this area being surrounded by potential enemies can say a lot about a person's resilience, especially when you pushing a line like Figg Newton. Spending some time down in San Diego, Newton made a name for himself throughout different pockets of SoCal. When I hear his music, I regain appreciation for that rare authenticity in gangster rap, okay? My absolute favorite songs by Figg Newton are I'm On, okay, the song we just got done hearing, okay, B-Note, and the one that made me a fan, Can't Stop Whooping. I just downloaded all his tapes off the pip, so I got some catching up to do. I might even write a mixtape review on a few of his projects, who knows. His song Lane Life resonated with me a bit since I'm already familiar with my Young Dina niggas on the west side. Shout out to Young Ivan Lil Bird though. I hear that song and it just reminds me, just how serious gangbanging is. From doing time in prison to getting back out and on his shit, you can't do nothing but respect it. When I heard that Pill Call diss track on Daz Dillinger, it let me know that Newton is tapped in. It showed that he's willing to back up what he's saying in his raps. Now, I can't say Figg Newton is the hardest blood rapper out right now without mentioning other local heavyweights such as Joe Moses, FT Hop Out, and RJ. You know what I'm saying? These are the artists representing the B-side in LA that carry weight. And you got to give them all their just due for the work they put in. But as for me, I got Figg Newton in the tape deck. And now for some reason I just can't stop whooping, okay? Gotta appreciate the consistency. Fast Lane Figg has been putting pressure on the game and got quite a few projects under his belt. Heavy on the mixtape circuit. In 2013 he dropped Figg Newton Presents The Wake Up mixtape with 18 cuts for you and numerous more such as You Fig Me, The Extras, and The Plug. All available for free download on that piff. Couple that with recent videos like B-Note, Ain't It a Shame, and Figg Raised, and you got a star from the streets that's destined to become a household name. You can cop his latest album, You Fig Me Too, available on all platforms right motherfucking now. Okay? At this point, I'm following Figg's latest releases. It's never too long before he's dropping something new on the YouTube channel, so make sure you hit that bell icon on the subscription. In a day and age when the game is convoluted, you can rely on Fast Lane Figg's authentic narrative of life growing up in these streets. Which, with much love, respect, and admiration for blood rappers like The Game, J-Rock, and YG, I gotta give it up for Figg Newton. And I say that being a tremendous fan of these rap artists. It was a bit surprising to not see a Figg Newton and Nipsey Hussle collaboration, although Newton did his part sampling the late great Hustle Man on his mixtape. I'd like to see Figg collab with FT Hop Out, Snoop Dogg, Eastside Johnny, J-Rock, and The Game, okay? I just feel like big homies in the game ought to reach out to the Figaro ride and put them all the way on. But we'll see what happens. You figured down me, though? Peace. Okay, that's what it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Wilson. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Wilson Block 100 Radio, son. And make sure y'all check the description of this, wherever you hearing this at, man, so you can, read the whole article for yourself. Like it, share it, comment on it. You already know what it is, man. Big shout out, Figg Newton. We want to bring you on the show, do an exclusive interview, man. We got the street sign photography, cracking. And everyone who's supporting the local artists, man, make sure, you check up Figg Newton and his music and his latest and greatest. You feel me? And that's what it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Wilson Block 100 Radio. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. And until next time, I'm out.